In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet a strong and neat oval base using t-shirt yarn. This is the base I use for all of my crochet bags. So once you learn this, you will be able to create the foundation for different bags in different styles and sizes. So for that, we need a t-shirt yarn and we need a crochet hook. So you have to use probably a bigger like bigger size hook, because we are going to use t-shirt yarn. So I'm gonna use a 7.0 crochet hook. Then we also need some stitch markers for this project. So we're gonna start this project by making a slip knot. So after making, we are going to chain. So it's all according to the length you required for your own bag. So I make the bag sizes in 3 ranges, like small and medium and a bit more large. So for a medium range of bag, I probably chain 13 to 15 chains as foundation. So now I am making 13 chain as foundation stitches. So now after that, we are gonna move to the second row. For that row, we are doing single crochets but only on the back loop. So we can see the V shape section of the chain stitches, that is the front loops. So we are gonna put our hook in the back loop, on the first back loop, and we are gonna do a single crochet there. After doing the first single crochet, we have to put a stitch marker on that. And after that, we are going to do single crochet on the same stitch, like 2 single crochets now. And we are going to do another single crochet into the same stitch. Now on the first back loop, we get 3 single crochets, and we are gonna put a stitch marker on the first single crochet and on the third single crochet also. After that, we are going to single crochet all the way to the end, but only in the back loops. Now we are on the last loop, so we are doing a single crochet, then we are also putting a stitch marker there. Now we are going to do a single crochet again on the last loop and again. So basically we have to do 3 single crochets into the first loop and the last loop. So we're gonna put a stitch marker on the last loop too. And after that, we're gonna do single crochets all the way. Now after finishing the first row on both sides, we are at where we begin. So we have to slip stitch the last stitch to the first stitch, then we have to chain 1, then we have to do a single crochet into the same stitch. Okay, then we have to put a stitch marker on that stitch. Now we have to do a single crochet again into that stitch. So basically we are doing 2 single crochet into 1 stitch. Okay, and 2 single crochet into the next stitch also. and 2 single crochets into the last stitch, like the third stitch also. So basically we have to do 6 single crochets in total. Now we have to put a stitch marker on the last stitch also. Then we have to do 1 single crochets on each stitches all the way to the end. Now we are on the last stitch, so we have to take off the stitch marker and do a single crochet there. Then we have to put the stitch marker again there. Then we have to do 2 single crochet in one stitch, just like how we did earlier. So on the next stitch too, and on the final stitch too. So basically there also we will get 6 single crochet in total. And finally we have to put the stitch marker again on its own place. After finishing the row, just like we did earlier, we have to slip stitch the last stitch onto the first stitch. Then we have to chain 1 and we have to do a single crochet in the same stitch. Then we have to put the stitch marker again. After that, we have to do 2 single crochet into the next stitch. So 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 2 single crochet in the next stitch, then 1 single crochet in next stitch, then 2 single crochet into the next stitch, then 1, and on the last stitch we have to do 2 single crochet. Now we have to put the stitch marker on the last stitch. After that we have to do 1 single crochet into each stitches all the way. So we have to repeat the exact same pattern here too. First single crochet and put the stitch marker, then 2 single crochet into the next stitch, 1 2 1 2. So after the last 2 single crochet we have to put the stitch marker on the last stitch, then we have to do 1 single crochet into each stitches. Just like how we did earlier, we have to slip stitch here too. Then we have to chain 1 After chaining one, we have to do a single crochet but only on the back loop on of the same stitch. Okay, then we will do one single crochet into each stitches but only on the back loop. Now we can remove all the other stitch markers. We only need the first stitch marker on the beginning of each row. So actually right now the base is ready. Now we can build up the bag according to our creativity, the style we want. Okay, we can include whatever we want. So this is a bag which I made in the same pattern, but this is a larger size, but the pattern of the base is same. So you can see how beautiful the bag's shape is.